Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. I just had to say that. Put your glasses on, says Bryce. I see Steve rings flying around in a H145. Well, that'll explain why I can't see his livery. I don't have the H145, I only got a H135. You're lucky I couldn't see that. Says Rudin. Alright, took a moment setting up. I had internet issues where my home internet was not giving me enough bandwidth. So let me just see if this actually works, because these have not been working recently. So we'll give this a try. Hello everybody. Got my captain's hat on today. I don't think that typed. Was I not clicked in there? Oh no, there we go. But I don't seem to have any sounds. Have I muted that, have I? No, I don't think so. Jerry says, would love to join, but this one, Brett, it's 4:30 AM and I'm off to bed. Have a good flight. Jerry, mate, sorry I'm already a bit late. I actually have to restart. Alright, mate. We'll have a look and I'll get my plane, oh, my helicopter today. That's not the button, let's try that. Alright, there we go. So I'm taking the US Navy one. If people want to give me a sound check, make sure my music's not too loud for you, and is my mic actually okay. So I should be on West USA. Alright, I am taking the 135 now. I have not used this very much. I've only just started using it. I think my first flight was the other night with Ozflight Simmer on Sunday. I think it was Sunday, maybe it was Wednesday. Hang on, what day is today? No, it's Wednesday. So I'm only a couple of days in, but I'm not going to do everything technical. So I'm just going to go ready for takeoff. Get everything set, and I'm going to try the autopilot on this. So I've noticed on this particular one there's a really good autopilot on this, and you can set your, I think it's just speed and everything on this. Alright, so we're just going to click a couple of these things. I'm going to get the map on this one. There's my map, and I'm going to go for waypoint info on this one. No, hang on, flight plan info, there we go. Right, so we are going from, where are we going first? 3 feet. KMIA, that's where we are now, Miami International. Then we're going to head down to, you know what, we can zoom into this while our helicopter starts up. Where's my buttons? There we go. Right. American Airlines. I don't know about that music. It sounds a little loud for me. American Airlines Arena. So we're going to fly over American Airlines Arena. Rudin, I have the Windows update and MSFS update. Yeah. Look, to be honest with your internet you were talking about, it shouldn't take very long. Then KHST, so Homestead Airbase, I guess it is. Then Ocean Reef. So, let's give you a look at what we're going to be doing. So at the moment I'll just sit on the ground here as our turbines get up and running. Alright, we'll get that sound right. And put the VFR map on screen so you guys can see kind of what we're doing. Now, if you are not going to fly this in a helicopter, Caden, hello Caden. I don't think I've seen you for a while. Caden Newen, welcome. Don't wait for me, I'll catch up. Yeah, alright. So we are going to head down to the, what's it called? The American Airlines Arena, and then down towards, there it is there. And over Miami CBD, and this is actually a water runway, I'm not going to go on that one. And then we're going to head down the coast, drop in at KHST, probably actually fly past, and then down the Keys. And I'm basically got it all the way down to this last point here, and if anybody needs to refuel or the likes, we're going to make our way all the way out to Fort Jefferson, where I have a 100 kilo package in the back of the helicopter, so let's just make sure we open up and allow them to put that in. Thank you. Rear baggage is open. Thank you. 100 kilos of paperwork for the I think it's a tourist spot now, but we'll just call it Navy paperwork. Alright, and then we're coming back to Florida Key West International, which is also a Orbix add-on that I have. I think, I don't know if it was Bryce or Wes or somebody gave it to me, and it was nice. I think I won something. Alright, I'm going to give this a bit of a open a can and get a drink going. There's nothing out there. There is on mine. I went out there on the Spruce Goose. Yes, I have the Howard Hughes Spruce Goose. Alright. No, it doesn't fly very well. No, it won't see the light of day. Although I did take a picture and put it on my Discord. Alright, so I think the head out is climb out is 261, which they basically want me to go down the runway. But I am going to, like I said, test the autopilot. Orbix have done some great stuff. They have. I don't think the Key West Fort Jackson is part of that. Sorry, not Jackson, Jefferson. Maybe it is, because I got a full-on area out there. Alright, I'm going to turn off the VFR map, thank you. Now I should have my VFRs down there as well. Cool. Alright, getting the hang of this. It hovers really well. Alright, that's the direction we want to head, so just point my eyes towards it and let's get going. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to sit around about the 2,000 feet and I'm going to shove it on autopilot. Alright, we don't need a runway to take off, but it probably will ask us to do that. So, alright, where's my altitude? Let's say about 2,000, maybe 25. Actually, you know what? I think we'll do 2,500. We'll put on the nav, we'll put on the altitude, and there we go. And we're actually flying now autopilot. 250 megabytes on the, yeah, that's about mine, was about 220 something on Steam. Alright, so it is actually on autopilot at the moment. So you can like full on look around. Do we have Steve's on his way out in the H135? It's the bigger helicopter from Hype. Now I think we're going to do a loop here. I have a sneaking suspicion that what it's going to do is loop me back around and then down. But that's fine. We are departing away from Miami International. What's our altitude? Oh, right, so I need to take that back up because I pressed altitude, didn't I? 3,500, that'll do. Alright, so it's basically a sightseeing now. It took about 5 seconds. Yeah, thanks, mate. Oh, and you know what? The initial first part from Steam, yeah, I got it at 25, 30 megabit per second. And it was over and done with no problems. As soon as I got into Microsoft is where I had the issue. Alright, are we on nav? Yeah, well, I think we are, but we're, I don't know, we are actually heading straight for the arena. Are we? No, we're not. Thank you. I want you back on nav. Oh, because I'm on CD. Oh, I need to press my CDI. Wait, hang on. That's why. Okay. Thank you. Magenta line. Thank you. We're going to come back. Steve, mate, if you're watching. I had the wrong line to follow. But we did the climb out, so that's cool. Alright, is that a railway line down below? Oh no, it's a waterway. There's this amazing water channel that goes all the way through Miami. And in case you're wondering, no, I'm not wearing a hat. It's a filter. Alright, yeah, that 7 or 8 took about 3 seconds. That was the big one. Yeah, well, we had a storm come through and it hailed as well. And I had my shed door open because I went down to the house, left the shed door open, and it started hailing. That's a side point. And, yeah, some water got in, probably hail, but it melted by the time I come back. And it missed my wife's office chair that I had out near the shed door by about 30 centimetres. So, a foot. Maybe less. Hi Rudin, I see you on the ground there. H135. I'm coming back over Miami on our way to the waypoint, which is then going to turn me around again. That's where we plan on heading. I do have photogrammetry on. I don't know how that's going to go with today's wonderful internet. So hanging out for Starlink. Alright, it actually looks pretty nice. I wonder if I should be able to. I'm going to autopilot this as, maybe not the whole thing, but a lot of it, as a way of having a tour, Navy tour. Alright, Rudin, I'm about 3,000 feet above you at the moment, to your, I don't know what direction that is, west, I'd say. Steve's behind me. Not sure how to get that landing light off. Alright, let's try pressing buttons and have a look at this thing. Woohoo! Alright, so what we've done is, because I put the GPS magenta line back on, we're now going to head down to American Airlines Arena. So it's a big, I think, football arena or the likes with a plane on top. 098 degrees there, Rudin, is where we're going to be heading. Heading, no, okay, trying to work out where the lights are in this. Anybody work it out? Can't quite see it. You see Steve, not me. I'm in front of Steve. Do you see name tags in VR? Is that a thing now? Right, I'm to your left, almost 90 degrees. Helicopter's turning around to 098. Lights on the top panel, thank you. Alright, landing light off, thank you. Alright, strobe position ACOL. What's an ACOL light? ACOL light. Huh. I don't remember seeing that one before. But landing lights off. Cool. Alright, now it looks like we're only going to have the 145 and the 135 today. There is an Airwolf helicopter. There's also a MH6 in civilian or military. You'll just fly 098. Yep, okay. I don't see either of you. Okay. Well, you're right over down to your low right is where Steve is, and I'm on your 12 o'clock. Heading for Miami CBD, Central Business District. And there's also a water runway. So basically a long stretch in there that can land stuff. That's the breathalyzer. Okay. The alcohol is in alcohol. Yeah. Can someone tell me what this is? Is this so you can put your covers over the windshield? Like, I mean, it's cool that they allowed you to press it. Let's get some music going here as well. Right, so very easy helicopter to fly. When I first tried these, I was not very impressed because things were wrong. What am I? 3,500. Okay, I probably need to press my barometric pressure. No, I'm right. I'm hovering between 35 and 36. I'm also on, I chose a local time of 2 p.m. So it's 2:01 p.m. now. Okay, done the climb out, thank you. Alright, so I'm missing this airlines place. Whoop. Hello, there we go. So there's the American Airlines Arena. Look how cool it is there. We've got flooding on the roads there. And I think when it comes to downloading photogrammetry, it helps to get a little higher. If I were to have flown in at 1,000 feet, some of these buildings might have looked a little melted. Alright, turning around to 217, heading down to, what was the place there? KHST. So on my second Garmin, I've got the flight plan, active flight plan set up there, and it automatically tells me which ones I'm going on to, which is pretty cool. Alright, welcome to Brett Play's tour of the Keys. As you can see down below, we have more flooding over the road. We must have had a big storm come through here. Well, the satellite picture just does not show it. That's a bit of a shame. McSue71KD. Hey, Brett. Hello. Yep, I knew what you meant. Buenos dias. Oh, buenas tardes. Afternoon, isn't it? Now look at these places down there. How fancy is that? 3 large, I guess they're apartment blocks, condos, got their own little island. It makes me wonder, do they have to go over by boat, or do they have a tunnel under there and it comes out on the road somewhere? That'd be cool. Alright, we are sitting at 135 knots. I probably need to adjust that. I think there's a way of doing this so that you can choose, yeah, speed bugs. I can set it and lock it at 140, can I? Whoa. Yeah, nah, or 50. 50 is too slow. I think that's how it works. Eurocopter. Yes, it is, but it's now called an Airbus H135. So it is the old, used to be known as Eurocopter. They're now Airbus. I think they were Eurocopter 335 or something. Must admit, Hype's done a really good job. Oh, I don't have Hype on the back on this one. Oh, all of them have it on the back tail rotor, but this one doesn't. How nice is that? Beautiful helicopter. Oh, I reckon it is. You can open the doors, but I won't do that in the air. You can also open the tail. I didn't account for co-pilot, although he's sitting on that side. That's where we should be sitting, on this side. Oh, there we go. I'm guessing that's Varuden sitting next to me in his black and blue Hype livery. That's cool. Khan Vigna, hello mate, welcome. I'm Kanan. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing your name right. Arkid 777 is also in a helicopter 135, minus 16 feet over there. No, he's gone. Minus 16 feet, I'm guessing he was underwater. Alright, having these helis in formation, how cool does that look? Alright, we're at 3,500, we're heading down to, can't remember the name of the airport now, just off the coast of Miami. Let's see if we can get that information. KHST, Kilo Hotel Sierra Tango. Alright, we've got Steve in behind us. That's awesome. What a shame I don't have the 145 yet. We'll get there. Can also, if anybody wants to bring in a Airwolf or the Robin, if you want the Robin R44, I'll slow down for you because we're sitting at 109 knots at the moment. (109 knots stable, 35, I think it's actually 3580. Let me just hit my barometric. No, it's not changing. Okay. Oh, how are we doing with engines? I'm at 67%. Right, cool. So not over stressing them. We're not pushing this too hard. Slightly off the line, but that's fine. And I think that's the airport there in front of us, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, well that didn't take long. So this whole flight may not take that long, but we might stop off at some points along the way. Alright, what do we got down here? Is that a resort? They got their own little inlet or lake or... hang on, I can't see there. That's cool, the helis. Looks like they've got their own little lake. I'd say that's some sort of business or resort. What are they housing here? Well, that looks like it might get a little wet in there. They get a huge tide here or a storm. They're going to be suffering there a bit. Oh, Vrooden's gone right down low. He is down and low. Do you know what? Might be a good idea to do that over the airport. I think we'll follow him. Alright, autopilot off, thank you. Hitting the deck. Try not to overspeed us. Oh, we're overspeeding already. Alright, back it off. It's a long way, says Vrooden. This flight? Yeah, well, we can get the speed up a bit. It's about an hour and a half. Maybe 2 hours with all the way out to Jefferson. Depends on how long we spend at any of these places. Wow, look at this place. What is that? Circular building and stuff. Oh, that looks pretty cool. iBot, what's up, Rhett, mate? G'day, come for a fly. We are using helicopters today. Oh, don't get too close to these buildings. They don't like being photogrammetry that low. They were fine back there. Oh, there you go. Now they're loaded a bit better. Alright, let's get that autopilot back on and fly over. So iBot mate, if you want to come and join us, we are at KHST, Kilo Hotel Sierra Tango, and we are heading down to Key West via Jefferson. Fort Jefferson, that is. Yeah, photogrammetry doesn't work as well down low. Alright, did we put our nav back on? No, we didn't. That's why we're straying. Let's see what else we can do. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's my doors and stuff. No, we don't want that. Flight tools. Speed bugs. Can we actually sit at 140? No. Oh, 140 is what we would do when we're flat out. Cool. I was flying the Robinson for a bit earlier today. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I was trying that with Icarus yesterday. And apparently Max was telling me that you can use that same program for any other converted helicopter. So it's very likely we could start converting helicopters and use that particular program to fly other helicopters with the same level of control. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to fly over this one. Unless I see a helipad. If I see a helipad with a big H on it, sure where Varuden is sitting is probably where they put the helis in. Do like this. You can remove the doors and aircraft. Yeah, I know. You can open them, and I did notice when I opened the doors on Ozflight Simmer's flight the other night, he could see me opening and closing them as I was pressing them. So it works for other players. Because I know that even the F-14 cockpit was not showing up for other players. So it would be nice if they fix that. I haven't had much success with the H135, but the Robinson felt really good to fly. Yeah, look, to be honest, I put this on flight ready, and look, currently right now I'm hands-free. I'm back on autopilot, but I'm just flying over the runway there. I was on manual. I'm finding it actually works quite nice. I also noticed that when I watched the video for the Robin, it was suggested going student and 80 and 80. I tried, actually no, I think Icarus told me to try 50-50 student, so I tried that, but I was not comfortable with it. It kept wanting to take control, so I put it down to casual. For me, that worked fine, because then I could throw it around and do what I wanted with it. Probably if I'd gone up to expert, maybe I could actually get all the controls there too. But it kept telling me to level this and level that, and I was like running back and forth on the runway. I didn't want to do that. For straight flight, maybe. Alright, what's our speed? 78. Oh, we're climbing again, are we? Yeah, we are. Alright. We'll just top that out at 71, 23. There we go, 73, 74 throttle. So we're right on the cusp of pushing it. I did 70 and 70, and that worked well for me. Yeah, okay, I might have to try something like that. Alright, how are we going down here? So we are now heading to 07FA in 155 degrees. It's 8.9 nautical miles for me. And I'm going quite slow because my helicopter seems to be climbing. Back, there we go, we got Steve. Fruden's on the ground. Must have run out for another cigarette. Must have ripped the doors off and had to pick them back up. Ground staff said, you can't leave them there. Alright, what have we got here? Is that a power station? Can't tell. Kind of with these cylinder things makes me think that they probably actually meant to be the huge funnels, but Microsoft doesn't feed them in properly. I wonder if we should go live weather. I'm already using photogrammetry. Alright, we are at 3600, 35, and speed is increasing. So Steve, you may want to increase as well. I am General TSO is in an Air Force plane. Cool. It really does look like... Oh, look, you know what? It could be that they are silos for whatever dock or harbour that is. I mean, it kind of almost looks like they're growing something here. Or salt pans or something, I don't know. Unless it is a nuclear power plant and that's the runoff water that they use for filtering. Maybe. Somebody will have to look it up, I think. Right, is my chat keeping up in stream? No, I don't know. I do have normal latency on today, so chances are if you do type, you're probably going to see it's going to take 10 to 20 seconds to come through. I'm still unsure about how good the internet is going to be. I am on mobile phone data at the moment. Even though it says I have 30 megabit per second upload, which means I can do it in 4K, download's not that great, so we're not going to do that today. Where's my speed? 121. If I were to push the nose down, will we go any faster? No. There's no way of telling if I'm getting headwinds or something, is there? Ground speed 138. Alright, well we're sitting in at 140. Alright, what's the message we got here? Arrive at waypoint 07FA. Thank you. That'll probably say the same thing, yep. Thank you. Then we'll head down from here, direction 222, 23.6 nautical miles. So I am actually running a few of these on runways and the likes. You know what, let's go down and have a look. Get a bit more speed here too. Oh, I've got the overspeed, look at that, 157 knots, right on max speed. Check out that boat coming in. How cool is it here? And their own little private harbour in behind the river there for those apartment blocks, and their own private airport that some schmo's flying his helicopter over. And a golf course by the looks of it. Oh, fancy out here, isn't it? And even got swimming pools there. Very nice. No helipad. Oh, I'll try not to sneeze here. Alright. How's the internet going? We're still plugging away there. Lost a few people. It's not getting a little laggy there, is it? Probably will when we get down low. 222 is where we're supposed to be heading. Steve's down there below me. Bruden's on his way over there as well to check it out. And I might actually lower this down to 2500 as the flight level. Now, so the next part of the flight will be down the Florida Keys. So I'm guessing we're following this road, are we? This is the road that gets all the way down there, isn't it? Yeah, okay. It's an amazing piece of engineering and stuff. Alright, is this the road? Where do they get in here? So is it over here and then drive down? So that people going this way, they've got to travel back up that way. Have a look. Whoop, too far. Okay, so bridge there. Right. and then a four-way or almost a junction. Cool. And then the road heads down south. Is there another main entranceway? I'd say it is over here. Nope. Get that out of the way. They come over across here. Kind of is a slow flight. Just going to refresh my studio there. Right, cool. Yeah, my YouTube studio thing was behind a little. The last time I flew down here, definitely a main road there or channel, both. I flew down in an F-18 flat out. Hardly saw anything. Oh, we got some classical music running now. Awesome. Let's pump that up a little. We've got a Tomcat in front of us. How nice does that look? Seriously looks nice. Alright, Vruden should be able to catch up to us pretty easy here. We're 134 knots to the ground. You know what? No, I'm not doing some Messiah stuff. You know what? Let's get something else. Let's get some sort of backbeat there. Vruden, I flew this in an F-18 and nearly flew right past Key West. Yeah, it doesn't take long. Well, this is a railway line here, is it? Oh no. Dual road. There we go. I think I've driven that in the Crew 2 and crashed it there. Okay, so this is the main road in and out. Yeah. Alright, we're at 2500. A lot of these places will be very susceptible to hurricanes. I'm wondering if they build them... I think they build them in a certain code, because I watched Gas Monkey Garage rebuild somebody's shop down there that had been run down business-wise, but that had storm damage from one of the storms that came through. And they had to actually work with the new hurricane-proof coding for different things for electrical and to withstand future storms, which would make sense. Wow, look at the water inlet. So you just drive your boat up to your house and back out. Not a bad lifestyle, is it? If you can do it. And look at all the boats all tucked away in here. Oh wow. Yep. So that's what it is. It certainly looks like it anyway. People mooring their boats in there because they don't have to pay for stuff, and then I guess they take their little light boat out and sail it out of there. I'm guessing. I have no idea. Hey, Vruden's right up next to me again. Cool. So I'm guessing that means he can see me. Alright, Miami. No, Florida Keys. Where are we? Let's have a look. The video of my panic landing is on my YouTube page. Panic landing in the F-18 is what you're saying? Let's see if we can get a map of this area. Alright, out of Australia, over to the US, down to the south part of Florida. Where are we? We are Key Largo. Right, okay. Taverna, Plantation Key is next, and then down to Islamorada Village of Islands Founders Park in the F-18. Yeah, I did the flight down in the F-18 flat out right when mods were first coming out, and I converted the FSX one. Where did Root go? Oh, there he is, behind me. Dang, everybody's got a jetty here. Wonder what other views we can get. Can we get over to the co-pilot view? No, we can have a look in the back seat. No, that's from the back seat. Oh my god, I'm a passenger. Woohoo! Wait. No. You got a tablet in the back as well? Oh my god, that is awesome. Hide the tablet. I'm liking this more and more. I might have to go buy the H135 and give them some support. Yeah. Way to go, guys. How do I get back out of here? Oh, there we go. I can't fly next to you and chat. You can if you do the lazy thing like I am and autopilot it. At least hold it in the altitude. Put autopilot on just with heading, just for a second, then do your chat, and then come back out and turn it back off. Thought was I was going to get other people in, maybe the Airwolf or the likes, but I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. Or anybody who wanted to join in the Robin. Don't know if Steve you're able to type at all, but are you enjoying the H145? And have you flown the 135? And do you like the 145 better? If so, why? So give me a case of why I would want to buy it. Oh, when you hit your altitude there, Varuden, you've got to make sure you've already got it set up at the height you want. Otherwise it defaults to 0. Okay, doing a turn here. 245 is the new direction. So wait, what did I... I think I had a water harbour landing there as a marker point. Yeah, so with the at least with the H135, you start on your altitude hold at 0. You actually have to raise it. I don't know where it is in button wise, probably down here somewhere, but in the middle. What do we got? Scroll change. I've got it all set on my... What's that one? It's not. I've got it all set on my controls, so I can just flick a little toggle. My flight stick actually looks very similar to this, only I don't have this extra red button. my red buttons there, but I have these toggles. Actually, so I've got a toggle there, red button there, but none of that. But I do have the toggle down here and in front. So yeah, that's what I'm using. Almost the same. Rudin, I think, is just checking his heli. Let me know if you want me to hover or pause. Wow, look at the housing in that. And I bet it cost a fortune to get there. If you use the iPad, you simply hit Alt and heading and it sets it to the current one. Yeah, if you press Alt, or I also have buttons to press Alt to turn it on and off on my controls, and it will lock it in. Although, yeah, I thought it was when I hit the ones on my controls, maybe it locks it in at 0. I am impressed with this. What's this? It's a light. Oh my god, and it actually works. Oh, way to go. I mean, I'm getting more impressed with this. I want a body though. I kind of feel uncomfortable not actually having somebody's, not having legs. So, like if I was over here, and so without the head moving around. See, that's what you want to be able to see. Especially if you're in VR. You look down and there's a body there, and it, you know, preferably like racing driving, so that when I turn the stick, the hands move along with the stick, and also the collective. That would be cool. Sorry, co-pilot. Although I haven't accounted for your weight. Although, see, I have no weight, so we're even. Alright. Look at this place. Almost thinking I might turn off autopilot and just go over the actual road, follow the road down, because we're getting a little bit off the side there. Let's see if we can get, there we go. Yeah, so there's a direct line there. I didn't put in any waypoint. You need to look where you're going. Who? What? Me? I'm turned. I'm heading over to the road. So I'm off autopilot now. And I'm down at 1,100 feet. I'm looking for some of those bridges that they took out in that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. What was that called again? True Lies. The Harriers came in and blasted the bridge. I think that's further down. Is that power lines in the water? Yeah, looks like it. Look at those bridges. Azugas, mate, g'day. Stop looking at your legs. It's nice to have a body. What's weird is if you change that body to a female and you're not female. That'd be weird. My shapes are wrong. Alright, I am flying manual now, and we are 158 knots, so I don't know if you guys are keeping up. We do lose a little bit more detail down low. I might just take it back to closer to 1,000. I'm down at 400. There's a bit of a green patch there. They got a lot more green. I'd say something, either the satellite didn't load in or my flight sim didn't load in, because certainly photogrammetry there. Look at all those houses. And man, do they jam them in. Must be trucks galore coming down here to bring groceries and stuff, all down that one road. Khan says, I like the animated you. Yeah. So if I go like this, where is it? It takes off the hat. I got other stuff I can do too, but I figured I would be a captain today. Zukas, you can't join at 7 AM here. Mate, 7 AM's fine. You can join. But up to you. I'm keeping up, so is Steve. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't actually looking back to you guys. Yeah, there they are. And we've got a Tomcat coming. Or no, Tomcat's over there. Alright, look at these bridges. This looks like what they use in True Lies. Alright, I'm sitting at 165 knots. That's probably going to bleed off when I follow this road here. Don't mind this music either. It's pretty cool. You enjoying the flight there, mate? Yeah, I think he nodded. Alright, I wonder if they make islands here. Like this patch of land here. I wonder if they like dredge it up and then just pack it down and then made an island. I reckon that's for caravans. That one? Trailer park. Like a holiday park thing. Bring your camper van down. Or motorhome. So we're on, what is it, Highway 1? Says so on online, so let's just have a look at the map. We're coming into Long Key, I believe. Yeah, this is Long Key. Oh, there's a mound there. What's that from? Don't know. Then we go to Duck Key and Vaca Key, or Vaca? V-A-C-A Key. But Duck Key is actually an island off the side of the long road, so I wonder if there's actual access to it. This isn't Dubai. You're pulling down rookie numbers. What do you mean you're pulling down rookie numbers? Are you talking about Highway 1? This is the long bridge. Yeah, this is a very long bridge. Plenty of traffic. Everybody's driving in, nobody's driving out. Notice that? This guy's overtaking. Oh, truck's just appeared. Nobody's going the other way. Just getting down a little lower. Look at those two guys sitting next to each other. Blue car. Oh, there's a 145 next to me. That's cool. Oh, I'm liking this helicopter. There's a 145. He's hovering. No, he looks like he's landing. So it's actually a helicopter, even though it comes up as a plane in mine. He's in the 145. I just don't have it installed. Alright, let's watch these power lines here. Don't want to hit any of those. Everybody's driving in. Nobody's driving out. Maybe it's one way for a certain time, then it's one way the other way. No, I'm just kidding. I just don't think Microsoft figured anybody would get down this low to see the cars. Or it's programmed that way. There's a railway line next to it. Huh. Or at least it looked like it. Or an old bridge. Alright, so where are we now? Oh, there you go. That's Ducker. No, Duck. Duck Island. No idea why it's called Duck Island. It doesn't look like a duck. Maybe there were ducks on it. And then Vaca Key or Vaca Key. Paralleloplanes. What? Oh, he's in the R44. Parallel planes. Ibot, mate. He's in the R. Oh, do you want me to slow down? I don't know. What's your top speed in the Robin? because I'm cruising at like 150. I'm going to move my map along a little further. I'm going to go to Marathon. I say slow down as I race up to 166. I'll climb a little higher here. There we go, he's in front. Oh, why can I not see that? You're coming up as a plane, not as a heli. Oh man, I've got it installed. I was using it. I could see. Must be some connection between you and I, iBot. You're often in a default plane, not the actual plane you're using, because I could see Icarus when he had his. This is pretty cool. Navy delivery. How are we going with fuel? 41% for me. I took off at 60%. I figured that will give me enough to get out to Jefferson, so Fort Jefferson. I'm going to have a look at some of these places over here. Wait, hang on. I haven't clicked back on the sim. Thank you. Alright, KMTH. If anybody needs a fuel, there is a airport here. I might just slow down and wait till everybody gathers together. There was an update today or something. Oh, I didn't get the update today. Oh, bugger. Okay. No, I just got it yesterday. So if there is an update and I don't have it, maybe that's why it's not showing up for me. Or maybe it's a ping thing. Seems to happen when I have bad internet. I'm on mobile data at the moment. Although I can see Verudens. Alright, I don't know where the heli parking is here. Maybe we'll just slow down a bit. Have a look, maybe we can just drop in anywhere. There's a fuel station on the left there if anybody needs it. Park ourselves in near there. Oh, we got a couple of what are they called? Baroque or something? The or Barraquette. The I can't remember what they're called now. French canvas plane. Alright, let's see if we can actually pop this down nice and close. I don't need fuel, but I'm just going to whoop backwards. A bit harder when you're outside, to be honest. And stop there. Okay, cool. Alright, anybody need fuel? Here's a stop. Let's see where anybody else is. There you go, Veruden's going to bring it in like an expert. No pressure or anything there, Veruden. Although being in VR, I think you'd get more of a spatial awareness, which is pretty cool. Alright, how do you slow down to hover speed in a helicopter? Pull back on the stick so your nose goes up. You can increase the throttle just a fraction to allow downforce to go forward, so that as you move your helicopter nose up, the downwash is now pushing forward, which will then slow your forward momentum. But you want to ease it off pretty quick, otherwise you'll find yourself climbing again. Yeah, there we go. Veruden's popping it down next to me. Very cool. I'm at 40% fuel. I'm going to keep the 40% fuel. Alright, oh sorry, there's Steve behind me and parallel planes. further back. Alright, I'm just going to get going. Alright, run down the taxi line, I think. Helicopters probably just something you need to get used to as well. They do work slightly different to planes. I'm going to stand next to this fuel pump and smoke a cigarette. Isn't that something you do on like Shane's streams or Bryce's streams? Isn't that like a running gag for some people doing that? Alright, next is FD51 and then 7FA1, and then we're all the way out to Fort Jefferson and back to Miami for final. Now when I get to Fort Jefferson, I'm going to offload the 100 kilos that I am carrying in the storage. I do actually have it set on my aircraft to have 100 kilo baggage. Sorry guys, I kind of took off there a bit. Let me just slow this down a bit. So down the throttle, push it up to get the wash to go forward. And then you can, so you may need to actually lower your throttle first and then push. I don't want to go too far, I'm going to go backwards. Once I've got part cloudy, I might try live weather. Is anybody else on live weather? It'd be interesting. Let's go and have a look. This may end up being a mistake. Well, that cleared it. I don't know. Live weather's good. Oh, here's a long bridge for you, ridden. Alright, this is the 7 Mile Bridge. And in Microsoft Flight Sim, it's a one-way bridge. You really do need to get their traffic sorted. Just look out for white vans, white trucks carrying nuclear weapons. And Harriers trying to take out the bridge. Right, there's actually houses out on this? Wow. Lucky them. 7 Mile Bridge. I guess it's going to take 7 miles to run it. Alright, my alt hold actually turns on, there we go, 100 feet. Are we at 100 feet? Nah, yeah, okay. Maybe we'll stick at 200, thank you. Alright, where's the others? There we go, we got parallel planes in the R44. He's doing really well there. That thing just hauls buttocks. Alright, welcome to 7 viewers. Or the 3 that are with me. Welcome guys. Anybody else wants to come and join me, we'll have to probably meet me, probably fly out of Florida Keys International. No, sorry, Key West. Or you can meet me at Knox, although I'm actually going to bypass, or even if you want to just spawn in at 7FA1. So we're going to make our way all the way out to Fort Jefferson, have a look, drop off 100 kilos of baggage, and make our way back to Key West, of which I have the Orbix Key West Airport. Flying a helicopter is basically like trying to balance a Buick on a blast of air. If you think about it like that, you'll get the hang of it much more quickly. iBot says to do 130 knots. Oh, sorry, mate. I am actually a little bit faster than that. I can slow down. I remember years ago, so my dad put me onto flight sims years ago, and the helicopters were in flight sim. I don't know which one it was, one of the early ones. And he goes, "Oh, flying a helicopter is really difficult. You know, it's not like flying a plane." I said, "Oh, I'll give it a go." And I jumped in and pretty much got it spot on straight away, because I understand, I think, the physics of it. When I was in high school, I wanted to be a helicopter pilot. I understood kind of how it worked. I understand the physics behind it and how to throw it around, I guess. This bridge looks familiar. So, guys are a fair way behind. So if I wanted to have a look at this, and you're using your it's not rudder, it's actually your rear rotor to spin you around, and how much thrust to put on, I don't know. It just came naturally for me. So just waiting up for you guys. But yeah, it's not the same as flying a plane. Oops, helps to have your throttle stick plastered down. It's moving around on me. Alright, on your tail there, iBot. Oh yeah, I'm going a little bit faster than you. You watch. Me saying that it comes naturally, I'm going to crash now. Should just say, I'm working on it. I'm learning. Alright, we're making our way out of, where are we? Bahi Honda State Park. Yeah, actually, right there. Bahi Honda State Park. Oh, Steve's down there. Hello, Steve. He's running the bridges. And then we do the Big Pine Key. So there'll be a tight right up here. We're following the road there, Steve. Yeah, and then a tight left at Big Pine Key. If you want to see how a collective works, look up Seeking Rotor Animations on YouTube. Right, okay, Seeking Rotor Animations. Yeah, the collective in this particular helicopter is set on basic, so that's why I can fly this quite easily now, because I think I hit my rudder, did I? No, my rudder trim. This is not how it would work in real life, because I'm using a throttle stick. To use a collective is up and down, and it's kind of twist, I think, like a motorcycle throttle. Getting a hang of this thing. Yep, I'm flying this thing. Might do a climb so we can see more of this. That'll slow me down as well. watch those engines, get them over the 78% mark, and they're pushing it a bit harder, but you don't do it for too long. There's a lot of islands out here. Big Torch Key it's called, Middle Torch Key, Kujo Key. I fly basic because I'm only in it for fun. Yeah, me too. If I wanted to be completely realistic, I would be looking at getting a collective flight stick. Alright, I seem to have hovered there. Although some helicopters I think are a little bit different when it comes to the throttle part. No, this one's got a twisty by the looks of it. In the 135, the FADEC controls the throttle as you pull the collective. Right, yep. Yeah, when they were first developing this, I was trialing it. I wasn't impressed with some of the controls because they're trialing some different ways of doing it. And at one stage, they were trying to do similar to what Flight Sim Squadrons has now decided to do, and make two engines, one for up and down and one for forward momentum, and which means I have to separate my throttles. I didn't like doing that. Wait, where's Vruden? Collective controls cost about $1,200. I said if if I were wanting to be realistic. Yeah. Hey, what do we have over here? Do we have airships? What is that? Where are we in the world of things? They are too. They're airships. I'm at just outside of FD51 and there are two airships out here. Can anybody else see these, or is it just me? Vruden, I only see PP. Right. Are these part of the US update? Oh, I'm so going to fly around these things. These are weather balloons, aren't they? They set up into like the high atmosphere for hurricanes and stuff. Wow, look at that, eh? That's cool. I didn't even know they were there. I see Vruden and Steve. I don't see you, Brett. Alright, I'm over to your right. If you see my stream, you should see where I am. I actually went off the road to go and check out what these large air balloon things were. Helipad. Oh, I see that. Alright, I'll land there, thank you. I got sideways momentum, do I? Don't want to run into the airship. So can you guys see these, or is it just me? Vruden said you just appeared. Oh, okay. Maybe my internet was spending all its effort downloading these and not sending you any information other than YouTube. That helipad is really close to that thing. Oh, I can't see through the floor without having VR glasses on. Alright, pop it down in the H, please. Oh, no, we go right through it. Okay, that's not cool. Alright. You don't see him. Right. Abamayu, hello, mate. Welcome. I'm on photogrammetry. Vruden, are you on photogrammetry? Maybe that's what's picking them up. I don't know. But the helipad is not on the ground. Ruden's flying almost through them. So, that's pretty impressive. I think I want a picture of that. Didn't get very good pictures of it. I was hovering the wrong place. So, yeah, I am on photogrammetry, so maybe that's what comes up. Or maybe this was part of the Orbix Miami International, but I can't imagine they have it all the way out here. But either way, that's pretty cool. Anybody else see them? iBot, can you see them? Had photogrammetry on unless an update changed it. There was another there was another part of the latest updates. There were also some that included some US, UK, and Scandinavian bits and pieces in there. Might be part of the Orbix one. Yeah, it could be. How far away are we? I mean, technically we are a fair way out from the Key West Orbix, because it's only Key West International. Alright, I'm going to make my way back towards the the Orbix Key West. I do have that installed. No, bot says nope, I don't see anything. Okay. Look, it looked cool on mine. Maybe that's part of, I don't know, I'll have to have a look. Love this about helis. A group of people can hover together. Yeah, except Brett went and took off back to the road. Alright, where is that road? Bridge. Is it zigzags there? No, there it is there in front of me. Duh. Alright. We need to scroll down here. So next one is F7A1. Oh, that was close. And this is where, if you need fuel, this will be your time to go. I'm heading to Key West. Okay, I'm actually going to go out to Fort Jefferson, have a look around, and then I'll make my way back to Key West. So I shall see you there. I'm going to follow this road. Where are we? Let's have a look at that again. Okay, thank you. I'll just climb here a little. There's the airport. Right, look at that one. Well, that one stands out pretty good. So does anybody need fuel? iBot. How's that, Robin? I think that's got a pretty good range from memory for such a little thing, because it's quite economical. But there is a runway here. F7A1. I'll hover here for a moment. I think we had 33% fuel remaining. That's fine for the flight out. No building here. Oh, inside there. Okay, and there is a fuel stop there if anybody needs it. Other than that, I'm going to get going if you guys want to come and join me. It will be heading 274. Alright, let's go for it. We could probably turn on autopilot, put on navigation. Yeah, there we go. So we're now on, oh, may need to bring back that throttle. You don't want to over rev it. So I'm now on autopilot following the magenta line. So now I can look down here and to Fort Jefferson. It doesn't say, oh, it's because it's a custom point. It doesn't say how far out it is, but it is 69 nautical miles round trip, I'm guessing. No, it's going to be more than that. Let's zoom out. Can we move the map? Yeah, we can. There we go. So going all the way out here, and oh wow, it is a long way. Fort Jefferson, and then we will make our way straight back to Key West. But I'm going to check out this atoll. How do I get back to GPS on this? There we go. Cool. Whoa! Water's changed. Oh, sun. What are we travelling at? 300 feet. It looks very, very white. What's our speed? 145 knots. You're getting constant rotor stalls. Oh, you see Steve, but not me. Right, okay, so you've lost me altogether, I'm guessing. So I'm heading out at 274 degrees. Flat out, actually. If you want me to back off, I can. But this will be the final run out to Fort Jefferson. Which I think is actually part of a national park now. Maybe. There's Loggerhead Lighthouse. Maybe it's even further than that. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a second. But I will be back to Key West. Maybe we'll get some more height here. Get up to 1,000 feet. Much shallower water here by the looks of it. Very blue. And I got to crash the desktop. Right, so your rotor stalled and then it just crashed. That was saving you from certain death in the heli then, I'm guessing. But that sucks. Alright, what are we running up to? 62. Right, so because this is Fort Jefferson, it's saying I'm going Fort Jefferson to Key West already. I'm not. I'm doing the loop around there. So this... Oh, it is going down. So it's 60... It was about 64 nautical miles out there and back. Right, okay. Cool. And we're at 139 knots to the ground. Alright, and there is a cruise ship or two. I can see two cruise ships in at Key West, and I can see what looks like a tower. I don't remember a tower there, but okay. I don't know if there's a Key West scenery or just international. Mine's the international, but I don't think they added all those extra things. Maybe they do. Maybe that's why I have Fort Jefferson if you guys are heading out there. Although it might have been in the latest update. If you guys haven't done it, you need to go to your content manager, go in and look for more than just World Update. Look at all the other updates. Some of them are in the US. There was even some for Japan, the UK, and some of the stuff in Europe, along with the new stuff that just came out. Some are only just small 70 meg updates and the likes. Oh, we're doing the funky music at the moment, aren't we? Why not? Alright, we will be back to there. So this is the longest stretch of between one point and another. Look at those guys. So Steve and Bruden are heading over to Key West. I'm sure they'll find a heli spot landing there, and what I'll do is haul buttocks all the way over to Fort Jefferson. You know what? Let's no, I was going to climb, but it slows me down. I'm going to move that music on. Thank you. Alright. I'm actually quite happy with this. So we got one person, a Robin. Nobody came in the Airwolf. Nobody came in the MH6. They could do with a little bit more help on how they fly. I find that they kind of lean over one side more than the other, which is kind of annoying. Alright, there is Key West. Alright, Parallel Planes is back in the R44. If you guys are watching don't know what the R44 is, it's the Robin II R44. That is a freeware that has recently come out. I will do a freeware review video on it. Sounds like it's already been updated, so it's getting work on it already. A lot of fun. And it comes with a program that teaches you through a link of how to, through a YouTube video link to, how to fly it and how to set it up. And you can do it at different levels between casual, student, and I actually don't know what the other ones are, expert or insane maybe, I don't know. But basically you can choose your level of sensitivity and comfortableness of how you know how to fly it. And when you put it on student, I don't know if it's just student, but things pop up on the top left hand corner of your screen saying straighten up the rotor, straighten up the rotors. It happens all the time. Bunny con Oso. Yeah. I said there was an update. Yeah. That's what you're saying. You said there's already an update. There hasn't been an update to it yet from my... Oh, right. You said there was an update, but it hasn't been. Okay. So I do have the latest. For some reason it didn't show up. But you and I have that same issue all the time. Look at the detail on this thing. Enclosed rear rotor. Very nice. Lots of cool detail on this. Yeah. Not much out here. Tell you what, I need the 145 with the floats to rescue if I ran out of fuel or... Alright, now here we go. Talk about not much out here. Got the first atoll. off to our left. Let's find out what that atoll is called. Marquesas Keys. Marquesas. Marquesas Keys? I'm not sure. Was there an update as in question? I don't know. I thought you said there was update. I didn't actually know. But I gotta stop flying. It's 1 AM. I should be around for chat for a bit though. That's fine, mate. Did you land at Key West? If so, awesome. Thanks for coming and joining me. Apologies for the extra half an hour delay trying to get the internet to play a game, play ball. Seems to be running fairly smooth. Wow, it looks pretty lonely out here. But there should be a Fort Jefferson. Should actually be a building that I can land in the courtyard in the middle. I'll offload the 100 kilos and make my way back. Marquesas. Alright, okay. You landed at Key West. Okay, awesome. It needs two pilots, like other planes. Pilot and co-pilot. Just one dude. He's on the wrong side then. Put him on the other side. If you're going to put me on the right-hand side, and I have no co-pilot. Anyway, small things on an awesome product. Alright, so what do we call this one? Marquesas Keys. I'd say it's part of a national park as well, and doesn't really look like there's much there. Is water in the middle, so good luck. No, I'm not landing there. That's not where Fort Jefferson is. Fort Jefferson's even further out. So that's not Fort Jefferson, that's a atoll. So yeah, it's land all the way around, but water in the middle. So I think I'm going to Dry Tortugas National Park, or thereabouts. Yeah, no, that's where I'm going. And you'll see that the land has actually been turned into a fort, right next to Bush Key and Long Key. Dry Tortugas National Park. Bush Key Shoal. There we go. In a helicopter, the pilot sits on the right seat. Yeah, which is why I want a... See, all it's got is left seat for a co-pilot. Or actually, it's meant to be the pilot. That's meant to be me, and it's meant to be sitting there. Ah, well. Alright, let's see how far out this is. Can we even see it from here yet? See the atoll there. Wow, look how small my helicopter looks in comparison. It's just a dot. Where are we heading? Now I remember hearing something about Fort Jefferson recently. One of the only places in the US to... what was it? Not... to withstand the becoming united. I don't know what it was. Alright, Fort Jefferson. Let's have a look at some facts on this. Florida. So, an unfinished coastal fortress. Is the largest brick masonry structure in America and is composed of over 16 million bricks. The building covers 16 acres. Among United States forts, only Fort Monroe in Virginia or Fort Adams in Rhode Island are larger. Part of the Dry Tortugas National Park, 68 miles west of the island of Key West. There you go. Civil War, 62 men in the 2nd U.S. Artillery Regiment under the command of Major Louis Golding Arnold were moved to the fort, preventing it from falling into the hands of rebel forces. Okay. Had a population of 168 people at the time, including women and children. And now it's a park. Okay. So you can have a look on Wiki and stuff like that. Still can't see it though. Let's have a look at that one. This one. That one. Thank you. 30 miles. Well, that's probably 30 miles there, and then I'll have to do another 60 back, I guess. Wow, it is a long way out. Alright, what's happened there? I have no control. Yeah, my Xbox controller stopped working. Okay. See what that does. Okay, it's working now. Thank you. You need it to use it as a camera. Fly these things around. Alright, can we see... I can see the atoll behind me, but I can't actually see the guys. Oh no, wait. No. So Steve and Rudin may have already logged out, or no, maybe you're on the ground is why. I can't see you. Now we could have gone out in a jet, but the problem with the jet is you can't land as easy. Unless you're in like a Harrier. Currently my Harriers are not working quite that well since update 4 mucked up a lot of those add-ons. But welcome to 7 people. We are heading out to Fort Jefferson right now. It is a, what is that, 6-sided, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-sided fort with, what did I say it was? 6 million bricks or something? Which is a fair chunk of bricks. 16 million. I join you, but I hate open water flying. Ha! Take a seaplane. Probably jump in a Cessna to keep up, or even go faster. There he is, Cessna. Oh look, he's already thought ahead. Get the seaplane. You could probably actually land right next to it. There is a what looks like a boat dock next to it, so you should be able to fly it in there, pop it in, and then turn around and then fly back out. Alright, we got anything else over here? Wow, it's a long way. Oh, we'll just have to span around our helicopter for a bit. Yeah. Alright, this is a fairly long leg in a helicopter. Where's my controls? Have I clicked off? There we go, thank you. Alright, 154 knots, so 160 TAS, true airspeed. 20 nautical miles to go. You can see the line is already lining up, and then I will race back the same way again and hover over, or at least have a closer look at that atoll that Vruden was saying there's water in the middle. Won't be landing there, not planning on landing anywhere else other than Fort Jefferson. Let me know if that music gets a little bit much. Maybe we can jump in the back. Pretend to be a passenger. Alright, what can we do with this iPad? Flight plan, direct to, off minimums, timers. Ruden says I have flown on the Icon A5. It is too far for 1 AM. Yeah, no, you're right, mate. You know, maybe if you want to hang around till I actually get out there, and then head off to bed afterwards. Alright, what else we got? Oh, back to there. Okay. What's our distance? 15.9 nautical miles, so just under 16. Okay. Can't see it from 1,000 feet, which, you know, is to be expected. Maybe when I go back I'll fly a little higher so that... oh no, I can see it. Right there. I can't zoom in any further, but that's it there. Which, to be honest, is a fort that is way out. But I guess a lot of this water in here is quite shallow from memory. If you look on Google Maps, you actually will see that there's like a huge shelf there. And a lot of islands and shallows that would prevent ships from being able to go in and straight up to Florida coast. They'd have to go around wide. So it's not that far from Havana, to be honest, but it's a lot deeper there. And then into the Gulf of Mexico. I'm good. VR makes my brain tired. Yeah. I said, I mean, like the open water makes me really uneasy, so I'll stay near the islands. Mate, it's island. It looks shallow stuff all the way, but yeah. Where are you? Oh, no, I can't see you now. But there would be reefs and stuff all the way along here. Alright, hang on, let's get back behind. Yep, definitely see it now. Whoop. On the horizon. Now again, I don't know if this is default for Microsoft Flight Sim. I'd like to see if other people want to go out and check it out, or if it is added with something I downloaded, which was the only thing I've got is Florida Keys from Orbix, and I don't know whether they've shoved things like that, and those 2 air balloons that we came across, but that is cool. That's some very blue water. Yeah, it's not bad, eh? Oh, I could see the heat. Oh, look at that. There's heat shimmer coming out of... Is that coming out of my helicopter? Yeah, it is. There you go. Oh, am I overheating? I've got... Well, that'd be not cool. Oh yeah, I'm at 81%. There we go. 77, thank you. Still got heat. Is that always doing that? Maybe I should check my temperatures, shouldn't I? Engine oil temperature's not. Pressure's fairly high, but temperature's fairly low. I don't know. Brett, you made a really good point about the helicopter in VR. I don't know how people that aren't in VR do it. Yeah, you get a lot more spatial awareness, I believe. Alright, total fuel I have 170 kilos. Ooh. Is that going to be enough to get back? Oh, 23%, yeah, no problem. I never poo-poo someone's ability to fly a helicopter because I know how hard it is. Yeah, well, the deal is I get out here, do I crash or do I actually land? But it's different for different people. Like, I don't know if in some of the video games that I've played over the years that helicopter flying was realistic, but I've flown a lot of it in Battlefield games. I've flown it in a lot of other games as well, even some in Armour. So got used to a lot of flying. VR helps a lot, yeah. Look, the ability to have an outside view like that and look at your shadow. If I had track IR, or I guess if I'd had no outside view, I'd use the mouse and look down through the windows at my feet, because I need to be aware of how high I am off the ground. Alright, talking about how high I am off the ground, let's ease off the throttle here. Off with autopilot, thank you. Slow me down, thank you. We are out at Fort Jefferson. And look at this place. See if we can just back it off a fraction. It looks like the only thing they've modelled is the actual fort and none of the docks or the likes. Because on... excuse me. You can see the boats have been docked there. Just on the right hand side of my helicopter. There's also something out there. I might go and have a look at that as well. But Fort Jefferson is actually modelled, or at least someone modelled it, whether it was Orbix or Asobo. But let's go and land there. We've got somebody else flying down there in a VL3. I don't know what a VL3 is. Let's have a look at this place. There is a lighthouse on here as well. Okay, see, I don't have the ability to look in those windows. Hang on, I want to go backwards. See, I can't handle that camera changing on me. Alright. Oh, this reminds me of a video game. Far Cry. No, not Far Cry. Oh, what is it? The Fallout. There we go. We're down. Right. The ability to have both feet on the pedals, one hand on the collective and one on the cyclic, as well as being able to look down and the skids really make it. Yeah, yeah. Me and the wife are going to Key West in December, and we were going to take a boat to there to Fort Jefferson and to snorkel. Mate, that is awesome. I would love to do that. Okay, the level is not correct, but it has me on the ground. So, I don't know what the deal is with that. But they have Fort Jefferson in Fallout, I believe, and parts of it torn down. The zombies come and attack. That's what I think they've modelled it on, because it looks just like that. lighthouse. There's Steve, minus 61 feet. Alright, and there was another island out there. You know what, rather than fly out there, let's get the camera. Let's run it up to 96%, not 100, because we don't get speed when we go 100 for some reason. Alright, do we have a lighthouse or trees out there? I don't think that's a building, is it? I think it's just a couple of trees. Oh, there are some buildings out here. Okay. And a bunch of trees. Alright. Let's do our run back. But we need to offload. So let's get... Hang on, not that one, this one. Oop, yeah, no, yeah, right. Okay, so aircraft config, thank you. We need to open, and we'll open our door here so we can hop out. Take out that 100 kilos that's in the back. Alright, thank you. 0, thank you. We're not fueling up. Alright, left feed, right feed. I'm not sure what that is. 14%. Okay, back inside, thank you. Doing a delivery. Alright, and we are out of here. Thank you. Go past this lighthouse here. Black lighthouse. Cool. Alright, there we go. Delivery done. So now we're already heading in the right direction, so I did line it up right. Cool. Alright, so let's pop this back on here, thank you. We will take autopilot and we will actually nav it. And we should sit at 900 feet. Let's make that 1,000, thank you. No, we said we're going to go high, didn't we? Let's go to 4,000. It's not a game. Wait, what? No, in Fallout's a game. But they had a Fort Jefferson in that, which is pretty cool. You turn it into your own base. I'm sure it was Fallout. One of those games I was playing. Alright, we do have a few islands out here. Look at these. Looks like a nice reef out there. A couple of spots to stop there as well. Is the stream ending after you get back to Key West? Yes, it is. iBot, I will end it there. So it should be just over 2 hours something. Black Lighthouse Matter. All lighthouses matter. What are you talking about? Whether they be red and white, black. Yes, Vruden. Yeah. Alright, we are climbing at the moment, but we'll get a little bit high so we can see stuff. I am flat out. What's my temperatures like? I don't think it'll blow up. I don't think this is like, even when you're on Invincible, this particular helicopter does blow up. How did we get 440 kilos of fuel? Excuse me, did you actually fill up? No, 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 no. Take me back to 14%, thank you. Thank you. Main low fuel. Yeah. I think it was 14%, wasn't it? I hope so. And we didn't have any extra passengers, did we? No, we just got the pilot. Yep, no. Oh, 2%. Oh, hang on. Did I do that wrong? Or does it take it out of the left and right after I run out of there? Auxiliary. I don't know. We'll find out in a second, hey? Flat out like a lizard drinking. Yeah, yeah. We're going to find out if we run out of fuel or it has an auto feed. I actually don't know. Where the hell are you going? Where am I going? I'm heading back to Key West, aren't I? Yeah. So VFR back on. Now we are heading right back to Key West to land. So we've done our 100 kilo drop off. Back to Key West, yes. It seems like there should be someone in front of you. All I see is water. No, there we go. We've got damage case in a Corsair. 6 feet off the ground. But if you guys are engine down or anything like that, you probably won't come up on my map yet. I was counting on you doing it in about 7 hours. 7 hours out to Fort Jefferson and back, mate. I'm yeah, like Bryce said, flat out like a lizard drinking. All right, where's my fuel? Fuel. 99 kilos of fuel. Payload is empty. I should have read that. It would have said 100 before. But when I took out the payload, it upped the fuel again. I don't know if I was down that low, but I don't know. Oh, you're talking about Bryce. Bryce, when are you going to fly? I was counting on you doing it about 7 hours. Yeah. In about 7 hours. There you go. Like 2 days and 7 hours. Sorry, I'm loaded. Yeah, he's up late. He's done VR up till past 1 a.m. So 96 kilos of fuel. And how far have we got to travel? Let's have a look again. 49 nautical miles. Yes we do. Okay, we're good. Although I don't have the one with the floats, but we're good. Even if we have to land in Key West somewhere before we get to the airport. 99 aloft balloons. Yeah, I can't play that. I do have it, if that's what you want. Hope there is still someone in a helicopter to fish you out of the water. No. Unless iBot's still around. But I don't know. Damage Cause is the only one I got in front of me. And I don't think Steve's around, because he's the only guy with floats. But I'm not so sure I put the fuel back to where I was supposed to. Because I'd kind of guessed that I would have enough to go out there and back. Although it really was a long way out. I'm also maxing this. We probably should actually have that just out of the red zone. 77 there, thank you. Love how well this controls. Are we smoking? No, I don't see any vapor trail. But yeah, it is a there's a lot of blue water. You can just see the Fort Jefferson behind me now. And obviously, and I was going to say that's the moon, but no, that's just a cloud. I am on live weather, so I don't know what the winds are like. I don't know if there's actually a way of finding a weather report. Let's have a look here. Distance is 44 nautical miles. That's where I should be looking. Ground speed of 143. No, we're doing pretty good there. There's nothing that says... Traffic, airspace, intersections, cities. No. I do like the autopilot on it. It's pretty cool. What else do we have here? Chart flyer, traffic, weather. There we go. And none of these are set, so I can't access any of those. Maybe because I haven't updated my Garmin 750 for a while. Alright, got a damaged case still in front of me. I think they all went back to Key West. They didn't want to be around for the delivery. 100 kilos of let's hide it out at Fort Jefferson. Sorry, deliver it to Fort Jefferson. That's the US Navy doing it. Nothing suspicious there. Hey Steve, he's popped back in. Alright, Steve must have gone out for a look. Or he's trailing me, waiting for me to run out of my 12% of fuel. Alright, here we go. We got the, what do we call these islands again? Let's see if I can back that up. No, not those ones. Where is it? Oops, went too far. There was a Marrakesh or something over there. How do I change that back to view? There we go, that one, thank you. Right. Marquesas Keys, okay. It is a Key West National Wildlife Refuge. All except a couple of islands on the far south side there. It all looks National Park. Mooney Harbour, or Eric's Bay as it's also known as. Okay, well, we're not going to stop for it. We're just going to fly over. Sorry, I said I'm flying around in circles near Key West. Rudin, I'm learning so much about what my helicopter can do. Yeah. Wait, how? What am I doing? Oh, opening and delivering and stuff? Or just how far you can actually push it? Because at the moment I'm 100% on autopilot, which I'm loving. It's good for streaming. Hang on, where did we get to 83%? Did I bump that? Alright, we'll shove it around. Oh, because my throttle is needing tightening. Okay, it was dropping. Okay. I haven't actually updated these, so I've still got the old version, but with this particular one, what I did was put it on the flight plan, so all I have to do is read it without having to well, you can press N, and N will bring the list of places that we have been and what direction to head. We've done that one. Fort Jefferson, we've done that one. Key West is at 098 degrees. But without pressing that, you can just look around. So preparing for VR, you can just look down there and go right, click, okay, and it automatically, once you fly over it, has the pink line of where the next 2 points are. So Fort Jefferson to Key West. Loving it. What's my speed? 144, thank you. You go down, I'll go back up in the VR to go fish you out. The buttons, etc. I hit ready for takeoff, turn off the doors, and put on the VR. Oh, you actually remove the doors. Ooh, yeah, I'll try that on another time, not this one. So how do you actually remove them? Oh, installed. You just probably go uninstall. Cool. Rotor brake. There's a rotor brake? Huh. Replay mode. I'm not going to do that now, but I'm intrigued. And I'm not sure what this is. Raise, right, left, collective, beep, down. I'm not sure. Does that mean you can actually fly it with the mouse? You're out of gas, dude. No, I've got 77 kilos of fuel. I am low fuel, 1 and 2. But I am at 10%. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it at 10%. I might have dropped it back down too much. 10% fuel. What have we got? 29 nautical miles. Oh, that's not much. Come on. 10%. I took off on 60. We've done the whole flight on 50% up to here. Go to guess, there is no blue on that meter. Click it. There's no blue on that meter? What meter are you talking about? My fuel meter? It's the rotor brake handle. It doesn't actually work. Oh, okay. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping an eye on my total fuel here of 74 kilos. To be honest, it's actually the percentage, because I don't think you can get below about 4%. I've got 10% left. Can you see me now, he says? No. I don't feel like I'm moving, to be honest. These islands are taking forever. Oh, we got a storm. Oh, do we have headwind? Well, that would kind of ruin it. I got Steve behind me, so Steve's got floats. If he's got the float set up on there. Just turn the doors off. You might make it to the airport. Oh, yeah, turn the doors off. Just chuck them out, and away we go. Where's the excitement? 10% fuel. You can only use about 4, down to 4%. It's not like I haven't run out before. I ran out the other night, flying with Shane, because we turned it around, landed at an airport, and took off, and I forgot to fuel up. I had just enough to get where we were going. I don't think you're going to make it. Helis are thirsty birds. Yeah, I've been watching how quickly it goes down. 9%. Yeah, you might be right. If I have to shove in a couple of percent, because what I did was at Fort Jefferson, I emptied the luggage, but it put me back at 60%. And then I dropped it back down. I don't know if I dropped it back down to where I was supposed to, so all in fun. Alright, so apparently these two islands here are not part of, or just from about there over, are not part of the national park, but all this is. I'm guessing because there's some sort of inhabitant, some sort of, let's see if we can go a little faster here. Where are we? While I do this, my heli will probably crash. Probably some sort of beach place that you're allowed to go to, although it really doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't actually look like anything's here, but according to the map, this is not part of the national park. There's some line. These islands here are, but not those two there. Alright. You need to lose those doors. I'm keeping my doors. The Navy will make me pay for them. Alright. 66 kilos of fuel. 20 nautical miles. Whoop, I see someone in front of me now. I see parallel planes flying around. Have they lowered the distance between people? Because hey, I thought it used to be 200 nautical miles. Alright, Key West luckily is not too far. I've got a few island spots and then it's Key West. And the airport is on the other side. Okay, well, it might be either a splash and dash in town. Oh, not that one. See, I'm still on 9%. It's not that thirsty. I'm also on 77% throttle. Anything more than that and we're in the red zone. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. On another flight though, I'll probably get rid of the doors. Maybe when I'm doing VR. I wonder how loud that'd be. Hey mate, you think we'll make it? It's just over there. It's not that far. You know, 62 kilos. We can always chuck you out. I love how calm you are. I would be losing my chite. You know you're gonna make it, right? Yeah, that was the plan. No, actually I don't know. All I know is I thought I had enough to make it. I know that they don't allow you to go to 0%. It keeps some percent, and if it's 4% of fuel, fly slower, he says. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Get it out of the yellow. There we go. If I'm allowed to fly down to 4 or 3% of fuel, yes. Even at 2% would be nice. But we're 15 nautical miles out. I've got 59 kilos of fuel. I don't know where the cutoff is. I know in some other aircraft, like the Cirrus, 4%. But you couldn't use a boost pump to pump it from one to another. I love my confidence. Mate, we can do it. Look at all these islands I can get down on. Surely there'd be enough rotor lift to make one. What I'm interested in is there enough to sightsee while we're here? Alright, the 145 has overtaken me because I slowed right down. I'm just messing with you. No, I'm not stressed. I just don't know what the cutoff is, so this will be the test. Will it allow me to get down to, say, 10 kilos of fuel? Or 20 kilos of fuel? I'm at 57 kilos at the moment. 57 kilos of fuel is 8% of my fuel. You can do it. 12.1 nautical miles. No problem. I'd like to say I could coast in, but I don't think helis necessarily coast the same way. I can always head for that island. Land it on the edge somewhere. Someone come rescue me. I wouldn't be able to make that clearing. Rev! A lot of lag in it. A lot of lag in what? In the stream? No, I don't know. We're bouncing around in a helicopter. We probably are actually loading in Key West again. It'll let you run out. Yeah, it'll let me run out. Oh, 100%. All planes let you run out. But it doesn't let it run to 0. I don't know about the helicopter though. Maybe they've got it set to do that. Is that what you're telling me? They fall pretty fast. Yeah, they do. It's not like a gyrocopter. You're not going to keep those blades running very long. But we've got two other helis down there. We've got a H145 that looks like a plane because I don't have that. But we do have the R44, which I hope, is my keyboard still working, that I can actually see his heli this time. Whoops. No, it's coming up as a plane again, iBot. Sorry, mate. Alright, I am going to take the main low fuel A trim released. I guess that's automatic trim, thank you. Actually, you know what? We'll keep that on, but I will lower my altitude. There we go. Don't want to climb again, thank you. David Jacko, g'day mate. We're right at the end of the stream. I'm, what am I? We've just been out to Fort Jefferson from Key West. 50 kilos, 49 kilos of fuel left. Which is about 7% of fuel. The world is rigged against me. Sorry, mate. You going to West USA and then me going to West USA, and I just can't see your planes most of the time. I don't know. Fruden says, if this thing falls out of the sky before you run out of gas, I'll be pissed. Oh, come on, it's a challenge. How quickly can I go up there and press more fuel? $45 kilos of fuel. 47. Okay, 47 of fuel. Where's the runway? Where's the airport? Oh, it's right dead in front of me. Okay, cool, thanks. Maybe I should keep 3,000 feet so that I can fall gracefully. Alright, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 cruise ships. I only saw 2 before. We got 4 in here now. Still feel like you're going to run out of gas. Now, do you guys also see all of these ships, or is that just my pack of add-ons? I mean, you might see these two as 3D photogrammetry stuff. There's that tower. So there's a tower and a radar thing. I'm guessing that's for storm warning. Alright, we're going to drop this down. It's to the right. What's to the right? I'm going straight for Key West. Let's take off the autopilot. We're at 44% fuel. Some sort of radar thing down there. Now, some of this might be Orbix add-on stuff. Alright, it takes up half the island on the right side. Yeah, I've got it, yep. That's good. So this is my Orbix add-on airport, so this should look just a slightly different to others, but what I might do is see if we can work out where the helipad is. 6% fuel, man, we got heaps. What we might do is do a fly over. What's the plane doing down there? What is that? There's a plane down there. Okay. See how many fighter jets we have here. Probably not in the right spot flying over like this. Get off the active runway. I see 3 ships. Right, so I got 5. It's right in front of you, the right side. You're way too high. Yeah, I know I'm way too high. I'm looking for a heli spot. I don't want to land on the end of the runway. Plus I'm checking out the F-15s parked here. Even a Cessna and a one F-22 I think I saw back there. Alright, there's Parallel Planes parked himself in there. I'm going to go a little further up. See what else we got. Looks like we've got a Concorde in front of us. Alright, what's the wind looking like? I am going into a headwind here. It's probably why the flight was a little bit slower on the way back. Or maybe it's just because we were nervous of running out of fuel. Alright, what do we got? We got a Concorde and a couple of other airliner stuff, and it looks like I'm going to pop myself in behind a F-22. Looks like somebody's been doing burnouts on the runway there. Let's say it's a little further forward, thanks. Maybe go park over near the Concordes and the Qantas. Because we've got fuel to spare. Over the 22. Oh, they'd be a bit pissed at me flying over the top of that like that. Customs. Oh, we don't want to go to customs. They might... oh no, we've got nothing left, do we? Alright, let's just pop it there. Cool. We're down, Vruden. I should still be sitting there. Whoops. I didn't see you. Wait, where are you? No. US Customs and Border Protection. Yes, mate, we have nothing in our luggage. You can check. I shall show you. Alright, you know what? Let's actually run down some of this and... we have opened up... oh, did I shut the passenger door, did I? There we go. We're all open. Everything's open. There we go. Showing customs. Alright. That was fun, Brett. I wish I could upvote it again. Yeah, I'm jealous of all the planes you have. Mate, I don't even have them all in either. But yeah, the Concorde is coming up in my folder. There's Rudin. Okay, I see you over there, mate. Yep. I will put in a bunch more again. I haven't at the moment because I've got to configure a lot of them. But that's the end of my stream. This is Key West. This is also Orbix Key West. So that's why there's like FedEx sitting all over the end of the runway here. Let's have a quick look. What's he doing? Giving it a wash. Cool. Alright. Tow trucks? A tow truck towing another tow truck? Maybe they're just getting ready to tow stuff. They've done well with this, so lots of add-on stuff. Is that a fort there? It looks like it. Like a fort motel type thing. Or maybe it's part of the... Alright, I need to get this camera going a little bit faster. But yeah, so I'm not sponsored by Orbix. I just buy their stuff. So if you guys want to get the same sort of stuff, yeah, I got Brisbane recently too. Key West with Qantas, mate. Qantas seems to be everywhere I am. They follow me everywhere. And I know this is Asiana Airlines. All right, well, that's new. Okay, at least that one's different. And what was that one? That was a British Airways or French? British Airways. Yeah. The airport looks pretty cool. Varuden is still here, mate. You need to go to bed. It's pretty late. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. PP, I'm going to get the R44 in the next couple of days. I want to try it. Just follow the YouTube video that they have of how to set it up and fly it. You got to run this other program. It makes it simple. And it's going to make flying with it a lot easier. Oh, here we go. What have we got here? So this is part of the Orbix. That's Cubana. Right. And an Isuzu truck with Phillips 66 aviation fuel. Cool. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. That will be the end of the show for today. I'm glad it actually finally worked. Vruden is saying, oh, what is it? I recommend it's good, Vruden. Oh, the helicopter, yep. Bryce, I hate to break it to you, but yearned on a notification for Brett just now. I swear I didn't do it for anyone else. Thanks, mate. Why are you hating to break that to me? Don't tell me what to do. All right, boys. Go and have some fun and or sleep, whichever one you need the most. That will be the end of my video. Thanks, everybody. Catch you later. Cheers.